Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass, the catch is made. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Here's the second down play. And here's the handoff. And they bring him down right at the 20.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Wideout's now clustered. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
The Bears pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Caught quickly. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. And the Bears line it up with first and goal. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? The 30. Inside the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender could.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Bringing pressure. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. He make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. First and 10 now for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Lining up to try the extra point. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff running right. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. And he'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. There was a foot race and he won it. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Bears will kick it deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here. They get the second half started with the running play. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
It's a draw play. Tackle, but first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he's brought down. A sack for the defense coming up big on this 4th down play.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tailback with another carry. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. He'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Coming up, second down and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. We'll toss it to the back.
Just overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Now it's second down here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He finds the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's escaping the pocket now. Under pressure, hit as he throws. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that
play. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's moving out of the pocket, extending the play now. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Bears are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back, looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. They give the defense all the credit, recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Important second down play coming up. Ball handed off. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. That's a solid run. Good for first down yardage. They'll hand it off. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Herb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.